Good evening. This video is only for educational learning purpose. This is based on my own formula for Nifty. The levels mentioned in this video are all spot levels. Consult your financial advisor before taking any real positions. Don't trade more than one lot in Nifty futures or options for safety reason. Please share my videos. 1 month advance data is available. For details, contact this WhatsApp number 9940116912. My name is Narendran. Let's go to today's market. Nifty ended up in the positive 11,662.45, 128.10 points in the positive, 1.17% in the positive. Opened around 10,965.10, which is well above the previous closing. And today low is 10,962.70, high is around 11,072.60. Let's go to our prediction review. In my prediction, I have clearly given in the key range for the bullish to start, which is 10,945, and today the market has opened well above that level, and even in the average, which I earlier pointed out, it is opened above that level, 10,961.73, and today it is not even came down towards to the low below than that. You can see low is well above that level, 10,962.70. So which shows it is not even broken that average as well. Even that is the one key point which is on the bullish range. It has broken that next level R2, then it has straight away slow and steadily go towards to the positive, but that 1 hour is very crucial. That 1 hour which it has slightly came down after gone towards to some 11,018 points, it has started to came down, but still it is not able to broken the lower level. That is the key point, which is the indication of the market is on the bullish range, and it has reached the average of resistance level 4 and the positive average. You can see almost, that is the 11,071.07, and today's high is also almost the same, 11,072.60. So that is the reason I asked to not to trade. The small investors should not trade. Why? Because in our indication chart, which shows it is kind of a volatile, but the ratio is on the negative side, but still evenly poised almost, but the average is on the positive side, the weight is on the negative side, but absolute frequency evenly poised. So which means it is a mixed, but 51.75% in the positive, 48.25%, which means almost balanced thing, but the opening is very much important. That is the reason I am repeatedly telling, and the gap is also there. I have already indicated that if anyone wants to buy, they need to keep stop loss somewhere here, like that I told, but it was opened well above that crucial level of overall average, and it is not even broken that level. If it is breaking, then only it will come down. So those are all the key indications, and it is far away from the previous closing. The negative trend is also, which is starting around 0.75, so which is clearly indicated on the positive side. But after opening, and then only we will come to know, because after opening this particular level, it may have a chance to come down and breaking towards to the next level. So we may not know, because the ranges are saying both sides are having chances, but this is how we need to play. The risk trader may have a stop loss and play. Small traders, we may not know, because we will play only in the options. We may not go for futures, so we will play only in the options, so it may erode your money. So that is the reason small trader better avoid this particular day, I told. And today the market has closed in the range of around 11,062, which is still well above that key range, 11,051, which means market is still strongly on the bullish side. Let's go to Thursday's prediction. On Thursday's prediction, the ratio is indicating 6:7, which is on the negative side, but still evenly poised, 1 point head in the negative side, which is little apparent the negative side. Average, which shows -0:3, and weight is indicating negative 1.41 versus 7.62, which is on the negative side strongly, but absolute frequency evenly poised, which means it is a kind of a typical day No matter where it is going to open, the market will pull down from that level. That is kind of a indication. And at the same time, on Thursday we have a RBI policy, so that is also reflecting in our data. So we need to play very cautiously. Why? Because it may open in the positive side after 40-50 points. Also because of today's bullish market, it may lead the market in the opening itself around 40-50 points. After that, it will straight away come down. No matter how positive it goes, it may come down towards the negative side, or maybe in the flat also, or it may be good negative. We need to watch out. And the percentage which shows 27.95 in the positive, 72.05 in the negative side, which is indicating, and the flat negative itself shows 161 points in the negative side. So that is the reason we need to play very cautiously. And negative side which shows around 161 points average, so it is strongly showing the negative, which means it is not going to open in the negative itself. It may open in the positive, but this 160 points average points, it may come down from the positive, which means if the market is opens around 100 points in the positive itself, for example I am telling, it may come down towards negative 60 points from that 100 to negative 60 points, which means total 160 points downfall we may see. Let's go to the support and resistance levels. On the key bullish range, which is having 11,152, which means if the market is opening in the positive anywhere, it may be 20, it may be 30, 40, or maybe 70, 80, whatever the levels it is opening, or maybe after opening it may to go towards to the positive after reaching this particular level, or maybe before than that, any level, it will try to come down towards to the negative side. One key point is that we have consecutive frequencies, absolute frequencies in the positive side, so it may lead, even if it is opening somewhere in the flat negative or 20-30 points, it may lead to some 80 points in the morning. Once again, that first 1.5 hours is crucial. So it may lead the market towards to some decent positive around 85 to 86 points. Then after that, it will stay and it will try to come down towards to the negative side. That is the one kind of scenario. On the other hand, if the market opening somewhere in the negative side, for example, if it is opening below this level around 1.20 points, then straight away it will go down towards to the negative side. That is the another kind of scenario. So we need to watch carefully on the tomorrow morning as well, because if the market is opens well above the key level of negative trend, which market may lead to some extent, because we have continuous frequency in the positive side. You can see the continuous frequencies, absolute frequency in the positive side. So if the level is opening above key level of negative trend, this support level 1, above that level, if the market is opens, then it may leads to some extent. If it is opening in the below range, somewhere in between support level 1 and overall average, for example, if the market is open somewhere in between these two levels, which means around 0.22% in the points, if we take in the points somewhere around 11,038, in between 11,061 to 11,038, so it may lead the market towards to negative side. So it will go down towards to any extent. Why? Because due to RBI policy, if the negative impact is very much high on the policy, it may lead towards to even 1.86% in the negative side as well, because if it is breaking this crucial level of 10,971, it may leads towards to any extent. But for that, the morning itself it has to open in the negative side, well below this key range 11,061. If the market is opens in the positive side, it will come down towards negative, but it may have a chance to sustain this 10,071 range. If we go to the 5-minute chart, it will lead us somewhat how to see the ranges. This is the 5-minute chart. On the hair side, it shows somewhere around 11,095. It may 5-10 points higher than that also possible on the 5-minute chart. On the negative side it shows 11,040. So if we take that 5-minute chart, it may have a chance to turn around from this level. As per 5-minute chart, 11,106 on the resistance level 2, it may have a chance to turn from the side. After opening positive, it may come down towards to negative side. That is what it shows. On the negative side, which shows around it may have a chance to resist in between the support level 1 overall average, which means 11,040. That is what it shows, I think. 11,040, yes, 11,040 odd points. On the other hand, if we go to the 15-minute chart, it is showing little different, because the higher side which shows around 11,140, on the lower side which shows around 11,930. So which means it may go to the extent of 86 points on the positive side, 11,140 range. On the negative side, which shows it may come down towards to in between these two ranges, support level 3 and negative average, these two range, average of these two range, which shows 10,914. Why? Because in the 15-minute chart it's showing like that. We need to play very cautiously, but opening is we need to watch out. This is the important range, 10,061. So why? Because that is the nearest previous closing absolute frequency. So that is we need to watch out. And one more key indication which we have, the gap. So if it is supporting 11,015 range, it may once again bounce back towards to positive. But if it is breaking that and the gap is filling and going towards to the downside, so it is straight away showing that it is going to go down and down. So anyone can keep stop loss somewhere in the previous closing, or maybe in the resistance level 1. These ranges 1, 2, 3, these 3 ranges you can keep stop loss and go for a short. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. Thank you.